Hi, I'm Jeff Miller, the CEO of Get Help Now Incorporated. I've been doing this work since 1981. Consider myself a pioneer in the industry. My good friend Richard Bangerter is somebody I look up to and admire for the work he's done in equipment and monitoring. It's the best I've ever seen in my 34 years in the industry. Richard,
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's true.
We think it is, but we especially love to hear other people say that.
Richard put an amazing thought process into his equipment. I've never seen anything that good. And his monitoring is for sure the best in the country, as is his equipment. And he's done a few things special for us in some of his monitoring procedures that help us to be able to monitor with him. So we formed a partnership, I would say.
We have.
Tell me a little bit about your philosophy of monitoring, because I think it's pretty special. I'd like the people to hear it.
Our dispatchers need to be compassionate. Someone that has a caring tone in their voice, that relates to their grandparents the way I relate to mine, and want them feeling secure and enjoying the comfort of their own home.
Yeah, one of the things I've always said through the years, it's got to be good enough for my mom. If it isn't, that's my criteria. If it's not, if I wouldn't place it in my mom's home, I wouldn't place it in anyone's home.
I agree, 100%.
It's interesting, the first time I met you, you came out to my place in Marina Del Rey. We had first met, and I was concerned about both switching to your equipment as well as to your monitoring. And there were some tough conversations at times, very lovely conversations, but when it got down to the brass tacks, you said something to me that I intuitively knew. You said, it takes time to build trust. And it took me about 6 months trying you out and testing your people, and was truthfully flabbergasted at their quality. I've been with 6 or 7 monitoring centers in my day. And what you said actually happened, which was shocking, because I didn't know if you were really a sales type.
Yeah, definitely not a sales type.
Your operators are remarkable. They speak in the right tone, with compassion. They really take life-saving to heart. I even remember you telling me that, when it's time and somebody passes, it hurts them. They sometimes come to tears and they have to often walk away from their desk. That's very touching.
I've had the opportunity of surrounding myself with people that are just superb. I don't know how to describe them.
I was impressed as I sat and listened to some actual rescues with Michael, your son, and the director of it. He went through a list when they told him they fell. He opened up an EMD procedure manual and asked them procedurally for that condition what he should ask. And then when he called 911, they asked him the same questions. And he could have given them a code, but rather than upset them, he answered their questions, but was identical to what Michael had said.
Exactly.
That's very impressive.
Well, that's why we like working with you, Jeff, because you have the philosophy that grandma is important, and we're going to take care of her just as well as I take care of my mother, like you said.
It's the rule.